Hello, Udooers, how is everyone doing today? I hope you all are excited as I am. I see that everyone started joining. We might just take it for a little while, but today I'm very, very excited of what are we gonna represent, something very new to Odoo 19, which is AI. And I'm really looking forward to it. We might just give it a minute or two to look forward to it. We'll see that. But yeah, I see that people are coming in right now. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'm very excited. Mind that. So let me go ahead and start representing. I have a very small slides that I've prepared where we're gonna showcase everything. So let's do that. So yeah. Today we will be talking about how AI helps retailers automate sales, inventory, and loyalty. And I'm sure that is very important. So again, my name is Muhammad Ayman. It really feels good to be back. Today I'll be your account executive on how we work with retailers and how that automates their solution and their business flow and their, well, let's say automate everything as much as possible so we can have an efficient workflow. So let's go ahead and start. Now, as usual, we know how our CEO has this vision to help companies grow and that we want to unleash companies' potential by empowering users with tools they love. And let's say a user interface is very fun to use and you don't feel you're actually working, you're having fun, right? So let's go ahead and see. What is today's agenda? It's going to be very nice, very short. First of all, we need to talk about retail challenges and then how AI can help in both sales automation, inventory optimization, and how this could also help in the customer loyalty and retention program. And then I have a very short demo to show you guys. Hopefully, I'll take your questions later to help you guys. All right. So let's see how we can choose the right kind of system, right? We've always talked about this, so we're not going to take long about that. And what is the traditional approach and how Odoo can help you save time, money, and have a centralized solution that collects and gathers everything in one system to have it in one platform, which is basically what we're looking forward to, right? So yeah, let's see that. All right, so these are the apps. We're looking to a different user interface with everything in one platform, as we talked about, and how every app is integrated to one another, how it reflects automatically to one another because they all speak the same language, so we don't actually need to input that, right? So let's see. Well, we know Odoo, 19 offices worldwide, more than 5,000 employees, 12 million and plus happy users, how we are located basically everywhere in the world. Hopefully that helps. And then let's start. First of all, we're going to talk about our retail challenges, okay? It has a lot of things, but I want to focus on the main points. First of all, it's the overstocking versus the stocks out. We need to balance the inventory, right? We need to balance the levels here in constant struggle. So we don't need to focus on how a person needs to either restock or he has an overstocking. So let's see how Odoo can help with that. Secondly is the manual forecasting, relying on a gut feeling instead of data-driving insights, right? So how can I forecast? I need proofs, I need reports, I need documents that helps me out to actually do some analysis on that. So let's see how that also would work. And then we have the sales admin burden, which is basically the valuable selling time lost to administrative tasks. So I want to know, am I making money or not? And how can I make more? Because every business needs to make more money. This is why you do business. All right. Second in the agenda is the AI in sales automation. So how can we predict the lead scoring? How can we check up on the leads? Which kind of customers, what kind of a market we need to work on more? Predicting which leads are more likely to buy. Secondly is the automated forecasting, right? So replacing this gut feeling again with data-driven accuracy. All right. And then the behavior-based, so auto prioritizing the customers based on their actions. So I want to see if I have a recurring customer, if I have a customer who only bought once and never came back, I need to know why and I need to fix that. Because again, we need to optimize and have the optimum type of solution where we can sell more. This is what we need to focus more on. And then we have our AI and our inventory automation. So we need to know if we can automate some sort of purchase triggers. We need to check up the automatically generating purchase orders based on demand, and then suggesting reordering quantities. So the system would know based on my data, based on the reports that I have, what kind of products that I need to buy more. How can I restock my inventory, my warehouses, which should go where? All of that would be recommended based on reports, right? Last but not least, the optimizing of the warehouse replenishment. I need to focus more on having an organization. You wouldn't imagine the amount of clients comes in and their main issue is managing or organizing their warehouses. It is crazy. And we need to have something that helps out on that, so efficiently managing our stock flow to prevent overstocking or having the stocks running out on basics, right? Demo time, my favorite part. So let's check up on that. All right, and we'll do this. All right, so this is Odoo's main dashboard. I'm sure everyone knows this by now. It really is a user-friendly tool. You have no idea how good it is and how I can play around with it as if I'm playing with my phone, putting my CRM and all of that. But let's focus more on what we need. Let's see how AI helps in every single, let's say, department or every single flow out of our business, starting from generating leads, selling in our shops using the point of sale, having that on the dashboards and having these reports, and then seeing how that also could reflect in my inventory and how it can work on my accounting in a way. All right. So first of all, let's check on the CRM. The CRM is a customer relation management tool, right? And we use that to manage our customers. Now, for retailers, it's not that much of a use. However, I need to focus more on where can I start selling more if I already have my walk-in customers, but I need to also drag them in. Let's see how that can be done. First of all, I can actually generate leads using Odoo, just filtering out what I need, the amount of companies that I need, focusing on a certain industry, and then just generate leads. It automatically does its research, does it online, and it's right there. I have every single detail. I have everything that I need, and then I can start working on it immediately, which is crazy good, right? Second of all is the inside of a certain business that I'm working with. So I can see that there's an AI tool here based on probabilities, and this is what we need to focus on. How would that work if I just click on it? The AI computes the chances of winning in sales based on a certain, let's say, activity set on this certain lead and the top negativity. So I have an invalid email. It says that I have a news stage, does not have a valid phone number in search engine. If I need to learn more, I can even click on that and I go into depth technical wise. It's very good. It automatically changes the probability just as soon as I change the stage right here and right there. So it went from 1%, I guess, to 32%. Amazing, right? And then as more as I go, and then it's 100%. Amazing. I just closed a retail shop or a deal that I can work on. Crazy good, right? And I have a new button here, right there on the corner that says AI. So as soon as I click on it, it shows an AI bot that is specifically made for Odoo. And then it actually, either I can amend it or ask it for a few reports, or it actually gives me some suggestions. So I need to show sales by product category for this month. As soon as I click on it, it does its research, it does its AI thinking, right? And then it starts giving me that. So just give it a minute. Oh, there you go. It opened up a certain filter or a certain report just by clicking on it that I need to show my sales by product category of this month. So this has been already done right here. I can see that from there. Amazing. What about if I want to ask it for more? Which product is my best selling? It will not give me the answer immediately. It will just ask me another question maybe, or maybe it would. And then, oh, amazing, it actually did. So it knows, showing sales by product ordered by total sales, highest first. So I can see that all of my products right there what are my highs selling, how much did I sell it for, and these are the graphs. I can play around with these graphs according to the notes that I gave, that I have, and then I can have different views as well. So I have the pivot view that tags more details, and if I need to add more, if I need to export that to my superiors, for example, I can just export it, or I can put it in a spreadsheet so I can have it more likely an Excel sheet, right? And then I can have all of these details. If I want to get into more of it, I click on it and it takes me to this specific sale order based on what it was sold, and it takes me to that. Now this AI tool, it gives you the suggestions based on which module you're on. So let's go ahead and see that from a point of sale point of view. So we have the point of sale app, and we have, let's say, our grocery shop. So before we get into that, if I click on AI again, it will ask me another thing. So which project costs us? Do I have customers in Japan? 5 block ideas. It gives me whatever I need to know hypothetically for this specific module. So let's see how that also would work in terms of retail, in terms of point of sale. I see my registry opened for my cash, and this is my point of sale. Now, of course, because this is just a demo, I can also have my scanner, and then I scan the product, it pops up here. So let's assume that I scanned a Pepsi, a Coke. Which one is it? All right, that is good. Which lot and serial number, which is very important, by the way, the one that I just chose, so I can know which one is it. By scanning, this will be automated, but however, and then we click on that. Let's say I have a chair and I have another chair. Amazing. So here I can also use that. I can either put that for a certain customer, so I can collect points, loyalty programs, all of that. And then I can add a certain thing. So if this customer has a reward, if this customer has a certain promo code, whatever it is, I can choose it and then proceed to the payment and then check what type of payment did they choose. So let's say it's by credit card. This is the total. I validate. Amazing. I can scan the QR code and move forward, right? This, when it comes to a very, very, very simple type of registry. So this is from the back end. Now let's see what kind of reports can I get from this, either using AI by clicking on it, or I can just choose what kind of reporting do I need. So I have my orders, again, my sale details based on a certain level. So let's just go back a bit and then apply, print, done, right? Amazing, to be honest. And then I have different types of graphs, same idea. It's really good. Session reports. If I have a certain session that I need to look for, I can have it right here. If I need a certain, well, it is a sea of information, to be honest. It's really good. It's really nice. And then let's see. So that's the point of sale. We have our sales. We have our normal sales as well. If we have any B2B customers, if I'm selling to a certain business where I can create a big chunk of sale order, typing in a specific price list. Oh, and almost forgot, I want to see my discount and loyalty. So I create as much as I want from my discount and loyalty programs. So I have either buy one and get one. I have specific codes, buy 3 large cabinets, get 1 for free, 10 discounts coupons. Loyalty program, I can create myself a new one. Name it whatever I want. What is start date, end date, what kind of promos, what kind of currency, retail shops, limit usage. A lot of details. I can go on and on all day. I can do this all day, literally. And then I have different price lists as well if I want to add that to it. I have my gift cards and e-wallet if I have any sort of gift cards I want to add to it. So it's specifically made for, well, it's very, very flexible, let's say. It's really nice. All right, and then let's see our inventory, which is my favorite, to be honest. So this is my dashboard of my inventory, right? I can see different types of things. So I have the receipts, internal transfers, and delivery orders. And of course, I have my AI tool. So if I open up that, I can ask what are the delayed deliveries. AI is thinking. It's really fun using it, to be honest. It's you don't feel like working, right? So there you go. Here are the delayed deliveries automatically. So it facilitates things in a way. So I have this order, I have that order, and I have another one. So 3 orders that are delayed, when they were scheduled, and what was the delivery. And let's see if that is true. So which are the delayed products? Let's see. So those are late. Warehouse out 6-4. So let's see, warehouse out 6-4. I can see it. I can't see it. If you guys can see it, just let me know. Can you see it? Oh, okay. Well, it's there. I have 171 orders, so it's right there. So this is very important. It's very nice. And the AI tool is not just for me for reports or for me to ask a certain question. If I want AI to write me a certain email or a certain log note for my management, write me a log note to my manager with this info. There you go. Here's a log note. Hi, manager's name. That is needed. All right, I can either copy it, or even if I want to send it as an email, I can see that. So from here, I have my delivery orders. I can use my email to send on a specific thing, and then I ask AI again for specifically, as you can see, AI for warehouse out, so it's specified for something, and then write a follow-up answer. So I can just type anything in and then paste it. Crazy good, right? All right. So what kind of reports can I get? So I can get a report specifically made for the receipts right there, and then filter it out as much as I want. I can have my custom filter, custom group. I can also have this regarding the delivery orders. So I have the reporting on that. What are my late deliveries? There they are. Oh, this is the one that we were looking for. Oscar Morgan. We need to work on that, why we're late. And I can see these kind of reporting. So when it comes to reordering or restocking, so I can just check up on my stock first. I can check up on the locations. So if I have multiple locations, I can see that from here. And I can also check up on my moves history. All right, so what if I have one product? It's always being sold. It's always out of stock. It's a mess. It's very stressful. I tell you, what is this kind of product? So these are the products that I have, right? What I can do is, so let's say that this product is this. I can have something that is called the reordering rule. It's very important where I can create it. Just a second. Ta-ta. All right, sorry guys, I don't know what happened. It's all good. So we have our product here, right? And this is what we want. So we need to set up a reordering rule on my cable management box. Reordering rule, I create a new one. And then I know that this product is always out of stock. So I need to automate that. And I need a minimum of 100 in that, a maximum of 500. It never goes that high. So the system knows as soon as it goes below this number, which is 100, it automatically triggers a purchase order based on the forecast that it has automatically made, because everything is done in the system. So the forecast is 90. What we need to order is this much. All right, so I can see the forecast that has been made right here, and it has been made based on a certain level, certain reports that has been done, right? So I work on that, and this is how I can do my reordering rule, my forecasting. All of these details is very essential, very important, right? And then, yeah, so I can see my warehouses, all of the details that we know about Odoo, the rerouting, the rules, the put away rules. So all of that is being done in the configuration process through our amazing consultants. And then we work on it. Now, how can that also reflect into accounting? It is very automated. So I can see that from here. I can see the invoicing, I can see the details. It's been automatically shifted right there. And this is how it usually works. So it's very, very, let's say, easy once you get the hang of it and learn on it. And then we have our amazing dashboard, one of our favorite tools, because it gives me a forecast of every single, let's say, department flow I have on the system based on the data it gets from my activities that I make on the system, right? So I have my sales reports, how many quotations, how many orders, my top quotations, top sales details. And if I want to click into, let's say, more details to that, so I can see that there's a top sale order with 50,000 dirhams. Amazing. I want to look into that. So let me see. Oh, where did it go? So yeah, let's just take this one. And there we have this. Amazing. So I want to look into it as a CEO or as a CFO. I want to look into my products. I want to see that in details. Bestseller by revenue, bestseller by units sold. All of these details. I want to look into it. Oh, I can see that now. I can remove it. It's very nice. And I can create my own report so I can put it in my dashboard. It automatically also works on that. And the most important part is the point of sale. So the point of sale I can see per day. I can just filter out the certain timeline and then orders by month, order top orders. I can see that in details. I can see my grocery shop. I can see how many orders that has been done throughout the day, throughout the month, throughout the year. And then based on that, I can make my own forecast, make my own, let's say, reporting for next. And then I can see those details right here that has been posted through my point of sale shop. That goes without saying for every other thing. So I can see that I can have invoicing. I can see my warehouse and details, which is also a reporting tool, very generic. It's very, let's say, easy to access. So I can open my phone, open the dashboard app. I can just look what I want to look into, and that is it. I can see a certain thing again. I can click on it. It takes me to that certain delivery order or receipt order. Same goes for the operation analysis. It goes for the warehouse metrics. It goes for my purchases and vendors. I can see that right here. It's pretty clear to me, to be honest. And once as I do read it, I can just find out. That goes without saying. These are the details that I want. I think that sums it up. We have time for questions. So let's go ahead and see our questions. All right, questions, guys. Which Udoo version are you using? Yeah, this is Udoo 19. Oh, people have been answering this. Those options are applicable in Udoo 17. Not all of them, not the AI, specifically not the AI, definitely. Oh, that also has been answered. So you guys know everything? Am I not doing this right? Or okay, come on, guys, questions. No, I can see a lot of fans. Thank you, guys. Okay, all right. Yes, this session is being recorded. It will be launched as soon as it's up on the cloud. So it takes just, I'm not sure, an hour. I'll check with the guys, but it will be there. Same link. It will be there on our page. It will be there on our YouTube page, right? Okay. The product in the sales POS in one report. Yes, you can. So as soon as you either use the AI or you create your own filter in the reporting tool, if you want to check on a specific product in your POS sales, and you can use that also on the dashboard as I showed you guys at the end. How AI helps HR apps. Well, in HR, I'm not quite sure. It's not my area of expertise, to be honest. However, I'm sure that the AI tool that I showed you, where you click on it, and you can just ask it a certain report to help you out, either in configuring something or trying to find a specific how to do a certain thing in the system. It will help. Can I know top sale products and sales POS in one report? Yes, you can. How to build a clientele repeat customer bases like membership or subscriptions. So based on a certain product, customer, you know that this is a loyal customer, so you put a certain rules to it, and this is being helped by our consultants in the configuration where they can do that, and then they can just create some sort of automation for that. Okay. Come on, guys, questions on which set of data is AI extracting data? AI live, previous hour data, yesterday's. Not quite sure what does that mean, but it is expecting it. I believe it's extracting it from the system. So based on the live data that I have as of now. All right. How AI automation works, or only we can ask reports? No, you can actually use it, and when it comes to certain customers, let's say, you can actually use that based on, let's say, I want the system to create a certain automation for a certain lead or a certain customer to do this and put it in a certain stage and then remind me of it. It has a lot of things, to be honest. It's a lot. Can you explain how batch process working in inventory? Yes, so it depends on the product and what do you want more. So we need more context on that. Hopefully, when you guys register with us, you will be assigned to a certain business advisor. We can ask in details what exactly do you want from the, let's say, either inventory or sales. And they will help you out through it because there are multiple workarounds. There are a lot of ways to work on it depending on what you exactly need. So it needs more questions, let's say. It needs more details. So I actually recommend you guys can all go to udoo.com, meet with an advisor. One of our advisors will help you out and doing detailed data analysis discovery meeting where they can ask you certain questions and then they get back to the consultants and give you a tailored demo solution. As again, this is a pretty, let's say, generic type of solution. Can the AI take actions in Odoo such as creating a sale order based on pre-configured rules? Yes, Charbel, it does. It actually does. So it depends on a few things that you configure on the system. And then you just ask it, hey, AI or Odoo AI, I need this, this, and that. And it shows you immediately. Does it even work? Can individual report repeat customers like people coming in cafeterias? So not only business. Yes, of course it does. So remember the POS report that I showed? You choose the coming customers. So when they come into my shop, I ask who are you or your phone number or your name. I look for it and then, okay, you're a current customer, I have your certain points. I choose that and then I proceed. Okay. All right, guys, I believe we're running out of time. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Amazing audience as always. Again, for more questions, for more details, please go to udoo.com, reach out to us. You will be assigned to a certain business advisors. We're an industry expert. They will talk to you. They will have a meeting. They will sit with you. Please come visit us in our office. We are located in Dubai South. We'll be looking forward to meeting with you guys. More than happy to help. And for any other comments, questions, feel free to reach out to us. I was Muhannad Ayman, and it has been a pleasure with y'all. Thank you so much. Have a good day.